Agatha Christie, an English author known for her detective novels and short stories.
People often ask me what made me take up writing. Many of them, I fancy, wonder whether to take my answer seriously, although it's a strictly truthful one. You see, I put it all down to the fact that I never had any education. Perhaps I'd better qualify that by admitting I did eventually go to school in Paris when I was 16, or then.
Mary Anissa Jones was an American child actress known for her role as Buffy Davis on the CBS sitcom Family Affair.
How much? Just about?
About $2 a week. But I have to buy cafeteria money.
Oh, you buy your lunch with out of the $2, so you don't have any left over to invest.
I do.
Do you have any animals?
Yeah, I have a dog.
You do?
Yeah.
What's his name?
It's a girl.
Benjamin Britten, a British composer, pianist, and conductor known for his iconic operas.
I believe that the artist must be consciously a human being. He is part of society, and he should not lock himself up in an ivory tower. I think he has a duty to play towards his fellow creatures. It is not only a duty.
Bernard Montgomery was a British Army officer who served in the First and Second World Wars and the Irish War of Independence.
All those well-known enemy divisions that we have fought and driven over hundreds of miles of African soil from Alamein to Tunis have now all surrendered. Your contribution to the complete and final removal of the enemy from
Florence Barr was an American singer and member of the vocal female group, the Supremes.
Right. It seemed like I was always under pressure from Barry. I remember we were in Canada, getting ready to catch a flight to Vancouver. And
Howard Hughes, film producer and an important figure in the aviation industry who became known for his eccentric behavior.
In my opinion, there never was any excuse for this investigation in the first place. This investigation has been sponsored and pushed largely by one man, Senator Owen Brewster. I think that
Howlin' Wolf, or Howling Wolf, was one of the most influential musicians of the post-World War II era.
A lot of people wonder, what is the blues? I hear a lot of people saying the blues, but I'm gonna tell you what the blues is. When you ain't got no money, you got the blues. When you ain't got no money to pay your house rent, you still got the blues. A lot of people holler about, I don't like no blues.
John Paul Getty Sr. was an American-born British petroleum industrialist who founded the Getty Oil Company in 1942 and was the patriarch of the Getty family.
I have wondered sometimes about that. Wondered why some people who apparently have very good ability work.
John Joseph Edward Cassidy was an American actor, singer, and theater director known for his work in the theater, television, and films. He received multiple Tony Award nominations and a win, as well as a Grammy Award, for his work on the Broadway production of the musical She Loves Me. Katherine Colan was an American Christian evangelist who hosted healing services and is best known as a faith healer.
God has not given to me one thing that he'll not give to any one of you young people in this place if you'll pay the price. I'm not special to him. There is one thing that he's done for me that he'll not do for you. There isn't a young man, there isn't a young woman in this assembly this morning.
Lawrence Stephen Lowry was an English painter, known for his bleak urban industrial landscapes, peopled with human figures akin to matchstick men. He became interested in the subject while working at a Manchester real estate and began depicting what he saw. J Cobb was an American actor best remembered for playing intimidating, arrogant, and abrasive characters. He received 2 nominations for the prestigious Academy Award under the Best Supporting Actor category. Despite his contributions in various artistic mediums, he is best remembered as a photographer who popularized solarization and rayographs techniques. He also made films including the surrealist classic L'Étoile de Mer and published his autobiography Self-Portrait. One of the most significant and controversial leaders of the 20th century, Mao Zedong was a communist revolutionary and the founding father of the People's Republic of China, which he governed as the chairman of Chinese Communist Party. German philosopher Martin Heidegger was one of the greatest philosophers of the 20th century and is remembered for his work on phenomenology, existentialism, and hermeneutics. He explained his ideas in his book Being and Time. He also introduced the concept of Dasein, or being, characteristic of human beings. Max Ernst was a German painter, graphic artist, sculptor, and poet. A pioneer of the Dada movement, Ernst played an important role in popularizing surrealism during the early 20th century. He is also credited with inventing a couple of techniques, namely frottage and grattage. In 2005, the Max Ernst Museum was opened in his honor in Brühl, Germany. Singer and actor Paul Robison was as much known for his music and films as he was for his political activism. As a Black man who had to endure great difficulties to establish himself, he was actively involved in the civil rights movement and other social justice campaigns. As a performer, he was a major figure in the Harlem Renaissance. Rosalyn Russell is remembered as Hildy Johnson from the film His Girl Friday and as Mame Dennis from Auntie Mame. She won 5 Golden Globes and was nominated for several Academy Awards. Mostly seen playing professional women, she also won a Tony for her role in the musical Wonderful Town. Sal Mineo was an American actor, director, and singer. He is best remembered for playing John Crawford in the 1955 drama film Rebel Without a Cause, for which he received an Academy Award nomination, becoming the 5th youngest nominee under the Best Supporting Actor category. German theoretical physicist Werner Heisenberg is best known for pioneering quantum mechanics. He received the 1932 Nobel Prize in Physics. He had also helped Germany plan nuclear weapon strategies during World War II and was the director of what is now known as the Max Planck Institute for Physics. The rebel poet of Bengal, Qazi Nazrul Islam, is remembered for his vast body of literary work, including poems and songs written during the British Raj, mostly laced with socio-political overtones. His songs, known as Nazrul Giti, are the staple for any Bengali household. He is also Bangladesh's national poet. Finnish architect Alfre Alto initially had his studies interrupted by the Finnish Civil War, which saw him fighting for the White Army. His first architectural design was for his parents' house. He had experimented with furniture and glassware too. His works showcase a move from classicism to functionalism